I'm here with just a couple programming reminders for you before we begin and have our wonderful, wonderful chorus portion of our program. First of all, timing will be less than last year if you were here. Don't worry, we're on it. I figured it was the most important thing. We'll get it out of the way so that you know you can relax a little bit. Yeah, enjoy the program. Okay, concert etiquette. We encourage you to clap when you feel like it. If you like something that is going on at the end of a piece or if it's in between movements, please feel free to do that. That is okay. Mr. Sawyer may speak differently on a piece that he has coming, but generally speaking, if you like it, clap, particularly during jazz. Please make sure your phones are silenced. As I was up in the booth preparing, I said to myself, uh-oh, my phone's not silenced. This is a real story, it just happened 2 minutes ago. And I had to silence my phone. So please check and make sure that we're not going to hear your jingle jingle with our jingle jingle. You do not need to video tonight because Westford Cat is kindly here. They are live streaming for us from the booth. Very fortunate to have them. So you're getting a professional recording of the program. You do not need to video record. If you would like to take a picture, please just make sure your flash is off. It is super distracting for our performers to see the phone flashes, camera flashes going on during the audience. Let's see, food during intermission, or right now you see that we have some snacks for sale. You are welcome to buy those. We ask that you eat those in the lobby and not in here in our performing center. This is a performing center. Thank you for your kindness with that. And then finally, we ask you to enjoy it. Our job as creative artists is to take you on a journey. We hope that at the end of the night, you are in a better place than where you are right now. We are artists. That is what we hope to achieve for you. We hope you enjoy. Here is our winter concert.
Many times for our district auditions, which were back in November. And we are sending 5 wonderful students to districts. They are Shreya Banu, Joanna Finney, Grace Hinkle, Corley O'Connell, and Rocky Patel. Congratulations to you. Our next piece features our chamber singers, which includes our all honors students. This is our a cappella group that is setting up. They meet every Tuesday. They are an after-school group that meets just because they love the sheer joy of singing with other people. And they are singing Take Me Home.
See a shining star.
feel we should explain our next piece. Yes, those are bamboo poles. They are our percussion instrument for this. This is a Polynesian piece. It is a traditional piece. And it's basically about angry birds. This is our A and our B block combined honors, chamber singers, and concert choir group, just so you know who these people are that are singing at you right now. And before we do this, our last piece, I have some thank yous. I am so grateful to our elementary and middle school music staff, I know some of which are here tonight. We would not have this if not for you, so thank you to them. We do have our yearbook photographer here today as well, so thank you Gina Musto for doing that for us. Very important memories. To the Westford administration, Andrea, thank you so much. We could not do this without your support. Dan, Bob, Betsy, and Amanda, thank you so much for your support of music in this town. And lastly, to my colleagues who I am so honored and so blessed to work with every single day. You make music at Westford Academy outstanding. You make us a school of excellence in music. So thank you to the admin and my colleagues.
Thank you.
one more time, please, for Mrs. St. George. St. George is wonderful at thanking everybody else and refusing to accept recognition of herself, so thank you, Karen, for everything you do for us. Right now, nothing is going to go on behind me. However, for some of you, something is going to go on behind you in the mezzanine. I invite you to direct your attention to our percussion ensemble. our first half, please enjoy a 15-minute intermission, and we'll be back with orchestra.
There we go. Welcome to the second half. My name is Zach Sawyer, and it is my privilege to be the orchestra director here at Westford Academy. The students who are on stage right now are all in 9th grade. This is our chamber orchestra, and we have one piece that we're going to play for you as a 9th grade orchestra. This is Arlington Sketches by Elliot del Borgo. Enjoy. This is our honors orchestra. These are our most advanced orchestra students at the school. And I just want to tell you a little bit about the piece that we're going to be playing, because it's a little unusual for a winter concert. The piece is by Dmitri Shostakovich. Dmitri Shostakovich was a composer who lived and worked in the Soviet Union during the middle of the 20th century. He's one of the most well-known composers of his time, but he did have a very complex relationship with the Soviet government. And he didn't personally agree with a lot of what the Soviets were doing with communism, etc. And he was frequently coerced by the Soviets into writing music that glorified communist ideals. And throughout his career, Shostakovich fell in and out of favor with the Soviet leadership. And eventually he was forced to officially join the Communist Party. So this piece is Shostakovich's String Quartet number 8. He wrote this in 1960, and in 1960 the Soviets sent him to Dresden to write music for a film about the bombing of Dresden. And he got there and he just fell into a depressive state and he couldn't do it. And instead of writing this glorious music about a bombing, he wrote this piece. It is very dark. It is not a happy piece of music, but it's an important piece of music, and it's extremely evocative, and it communicates a lot of what it means to be oppressed. And he dedicated this piece on the first page of the score. It says, "To the victims of fascism and war." And we've had quite a journey with this piece. We're very excited to share it with you. At the beginning of the concert, Mr. Shekleton said to clap whenever you want, and this is the concert where I'm going to tell you not to do that. There's a big pause in the middle of this piece. It builds up and builds up and builds up, and then it's silence. And then we'll start playing again a few seconds later, but if we can hold our applause just during that moment, it would be wonderful. This is Dmitri Shostakovich's String Quartet number 8. We hope you enjoy. And now for something completely different. If we could have our symphony orchestra musicians just join us on stage. Our next piece comes to us from England. Gustav Holst was an English composer, and he wrote this piece for a school that he worked at, called the St. Paul's Girls' School. It's called the St. Paul's Suite, and this is the first movement. Just give us a moment to get settled. This will be our honors orchestra and symphony orchestra musicians. our ninth grade students back on stage. We're going to play 3 pieces as a combined orchestra, and then we will get on with the rest of the concert. So ninth graders, come out on stage. Just give us another moment to get settled, and we've got 3 more pieces to play for you. Before we play our last tune together, I just have some thank yous from my little corner of the world. This is my first year at Westford, and I just gotta say, what a great place to have landed. This is just a wonderful place to be. So thank you to everybody for welcoming. I have wonderful colleagues, Mr. Shekleton, Mrs. St. George, Ms. Mejia, our curriculum coordinator. Round of applause for our music faculty. And as Mrs. St. George mentioned, it doesn't just start in ninth grade. We have wonderful music teachers, arts teachers, faculty, all the way through the district doing amazing work. It's just been wonderful to start to get to know people this fall. There's so much going on. I'm still taking it all in. But can we just have a round of applause for all of our arts faculty across the district? And I just want a special thank you to the most important people here tonight, which are the students. It's just been so much fun working with these students. I cannot tell you how much fun I've had this fall. I feel so lucky. We're sort of we're kind of down in the basement over here, kind of doing our thing. Sometimes I tell people we're like the best kept secret at the school. But we just have a great time. Wonderful, wonderful students. Can we just have a round of applause for all of our students? We'll finish with some Mozart. This is the overture to Lucio Silla. Enjoy.
Good evening. As is customary at our winter concert, we hold our annual Triumph Music Honor Society induction. So we are going to get started right now. If we have any Music Honor Society students up there, you can come join us down in front. Friends, families, and music scholars, we welcome you to this important occasion. Today we will formally induct a number of students who have met the necessary Triumph criteria and accepted invitations to become active members of the Triumph Music Honor Society. These music students have been carefully selected on the basis of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Scholarship represents scholastic achievement and open-mindedness toward knowledge and truth. Character emphasizes a devotion to high ideals and recognizes no barriers between people of diverse backgrounds. Leadership guides us to greater undertakings, and service encourages assistance and kindness to others. I would like to invite Triumph Chapter 4351, President Jeffrey Laflamme, to tell you more about the Honor Society.
The name Triumph was derived from the original name of our honor society, Modern Music Masters. The first M signifies modern. In any age, that which is new is referred to as modern. Let us remember that to create a better future, we must first study the past. The second letter M stands for music. Music was present even before there was written language, and from that time to the present, it has been a source of communication. Music is the universal language. The third letter M stands for masters. In the world of art, only those who achieve a high degree of proficiency is given the honored title of master. In the art field, the custom has been to give the title of master to those who have achieved a high degree of proficiency. Now, I would like to invite to the stand Triumph Vice President-elect Clem Bauer, who will address the candidates.
Good evening. You have met the criteria as a Triumph candidate for student membership. As a master, you now have increased your opportunities to serve your school and community. A member of the Triumph Music Honor Society is one who sets a good example and is always willing to assist those students who are striving to better themselves in the music department, and always remembers that real honor brings responsibility. May you accept this honor of membership and the responsibility that is now vested in you, and wear your pin emblem with pride. Rahi Patel, Triumph Chapter Secretary-elect, will now lead the candidates in the Triumph Pledge. Will all the candidates and current student members please stand and repeat the pledge to show your willingness to carry out the principles of the Triumph Music Honor Society. We, the members of the Westford Academy Music Department, in order to foster a greater continued interest, and a desire for excellence in music performance, to encourage appreciation and awareness, in listening to music, to promote wider opportunities, for sharing joy through music, both within our school and community, to advance the spirit of good music, and musical knowledge, and to enhance the reputation of our school, as a center for musical enrichment, accept the honor now granted to us. It is our pleasure to present each of you with your Triumph pin emblem and your membership card. Isabella Hess, our chapter treasurer-elect, and Corley O'Connell, chapter listening lunch chair, will assist in handing out the pin emblems and cards.
The following candidates for student membership have qualified to become new members of the Triumph Music Honor Society. As your name is read, please come forward and... This is written poorly. Sorry, MSG. And pin your emblems as you remain standing with me here. Ask the audience to please hold your applause until all of the names are read.
Clem Bauer. Prahlad Chakravarti. Emma Ditmars. Isabella Hesse. Lana Kozer. Ethan Mandel. Amelia Margits. Rahi Patel. Dahlia Schwartzman. Helen Yee. And Karen Wong.
That was supposed to be my part of the script. I messed that up. Sorry. Please applaud these outstanding members. The new members can remain here as Corley O'Connell will now recognize students for their continued membership.
The following students are continuing their membership in the Triad Music Honor Society and will remain distinguished members of Chapter 4351. As your name is read, please come forward and stand with our new members. Jeffrey LaFlame, Corley O'Connell.
And one more time for our new inductees. We now officially congratulate and welcome all the new members of chapter number 4351 of the Triad Music Honor Society. May you remember this occasion and strive to live up to the aims and ideals of this organization.
As is also customary, the pins are not here yet. No matter how early we order them, they are not available on Amazon Prime. So I imagine they'll be here tomorrow, as is also customary. May you take great pride in this achievement, which unites you with thousands of other student members throughout the world. May you wear your Triad pin with pride and dignity as you continue to demonstrate the value of music in your life and share your gift with your school and your community. Thank you for joining us this evening on this special occasion. Please enjoy the rest of the concert.
And in a wild twist, the mic was behind my foot. So here's me coming back with the mic. That was Foundry by John Mackey. Super cool piece. We are changing moods. You see us moving quite efficiently. The reason we move quite efficiently is that everybody matters in the ensemble. Every single person here matters. So it's not like the first chair clarinet player. Helen's wonderful. However, so is Clem. And so is Grayson, and so is every single person in the ensemble. That's why you see us moving around, changing seats all the time. This next piece is totally different. This is with everyone. I am totally out of breath right now, speaking of totally different. Whew, that was a lot. You're also getting, and the kids are also getting about 65%. I'm in a brace right now from conducting and changing the alternator in my car, in case you were wondering. All right, so this piece by Randall Standridge was commissioned by a band director at the Bayfield High School in Bayfield, Colorado, for a member who passed away. It was a freshman member of their ensemble. And it's inspired by the idea that even after death, a person's memory can inspire, comfort, and influence our daily lives. In this piece, I, Randall Standridge, have attempted to create a winter landscape of white snow and towering mountains. With every winter's breath we draw, we keep their memory alive and pass on the good that they left behind. With every winter's breath. Now I ask you to take a trip back to the first time you experienced snow, if you have experienced snow. Maybe you are called for that first snow day, and it was the most exciting thing that happened. Maybe you went outside and had a snowball fight, or you built okay, great, snowman, or a hill to sled down. This piece is called Toboggan, and it embodies the spirit of that childhood wonder and joy for the first time that we experience snow. we would like to welcome to the front a very special person. This is Daniel Engdahl, passing. And this is Daniel's dad, Mr. Steve Engdahl. Steve!
Thank you. So I'm a parent. Isn't this wonderful? As a parent, we know it's a long road to get here. It's so much work. It's so much rehearsal. It's so much practice time. And as a parent in my household, we're doing that with one. And it's a lot of work just to get one to do all those things. I look at every day what Mr. Shekleton, what Mrs. St. George, what Mr. Sawyer do with all of these kids, and what they do to inspire these kids, push these kids, and create this greatness. Can we all show how much gratitude we have for them? So I'm not here just to buy time in the transition. I'm here representing a group called Youth Arts Westford. We are a not-for-profit organization serving the community of Westford. We have been around since 1983. We used to be known as FAME, if you maybe remember that word. And we are a all-volunteer group of community members who value visual and performing arts education and opportunities for all of Westford's young people. We value this. I suspect you do too, because you're here. And also if you're watching on Westford Cat, and thank you to Westford Cat for being here, and for all of you who are watching there. Your presence tonight is very important to show all of these young people that the Westford community supports the music and arts in Westford. So, this is a very important time. If you value music education in Westford, we invite you to make that known by joining us. And it doesn't take much. All you need to do is go to our website, www.youthartswestford.org, youthartswestford.org. We're also in the program. There's a QR code because nobody has connectivity in here, so you have to go home and remember to do it and all that, right? But go there and just put your name on your mailing list. That's all you need to do. We have a lot of things in store for the spring. We have some karaoke nights for teens. We have some more performance opportunities. We have a bunch of things we're doing, all to support music and arts opportunities and education in Westford. So again, if you did not receive an email from us with a snowman on it this week, who did? If you didn't, that means you're not on the mailing list, and we'd like you to go and get on the mailing list, okay? And we'll keep you informed as we create our events and so forth through the spring. We have a lot of things going on to support these kids, and I think the transition is done. So I'm going to turn it over to the rest of the show. Thank you.
Booth, we're going to skip a cue, and we're going to go to our combined piece. This, folks, is our whole department, and we're going to sing, play, and enjoy Sleigh Ride. Music, the brass music that we were going to have, that I pulled them back on stage so you can't slay right, is now going to be some exit music as you walk out. So brass players, please go ahead. Let's bring the house up, booth. Thank you so much for coming. If you're celebrating happy holidays, have a safe and happy new year with loved ones. We hope to see you soon. Thank you so much.